Adventures with Joe, Joe, Joe. Adventures with Joe, Joe, Joe. Adventures with Joe, Joe, Joe. He's Joe. Adventures with Joe, Joe, Joe. Adventures with Joe, Joe, Joe. Adventures with Joe. Adventures with Joe, Joe, Joe. Adventures with Joe, Joe, Joe. Adventures with Joe, Joe, Joe. He's Joe. Adventures with Joe, Joe, Joe. Adventures with Joe, Joe, Joe. Adventures with Joe.
Hey, well, good morning. It's time for another Adventures with Joe. I'm Joe. You get to come on an adventure with me without actually going on an actual adventure. This morning, Hans and I are out fishing. We're going to be fishing today. We are at 16 Lake in Skagit County. It's just north of the Snohomish-Skagit County line. And again, it's just him and I. The state opened up restrictions on fishing, hiking, hunting, a couple other things last week. So this week we're trying out the fishing. As you can see, we're fishing at the boat ramp with no boat. So we'll see how it goes. But it's just fun to be out here. It's a beautiful morning. And enjoy the adventure. Alright, well here we are, still fishing. They're not even really nibbling this morning. I'm not sure if we got up here too late. We did some driving around, so we left the house about 6:30, 6:40. Got up to Lake McMurray by 7 o'clock. But by the time we got here, it was already 7:30. So sun's up over the trees now. Still slightly overcast. We might have a chance. Fishing. So I'm running about a 24-inch leader. Got the, what do I got on? Hans got the little katydid, yellow, green, worm power bait, couple split shot. We got a 12-inch leader. Oh, and we threw a little spoon and line on there too to create a little bit of action. I don't even remember what lure I have on, so I've got worms. Get the turquoise power bait. I'll tell you a little bit about the rod I'm using here. This is actually given to me by my grandfather, probably for about my 10th birthday, which was a long time ago. And in addition to that, came with this reel that's been rebuilt a couple times. It's not working too bad today, but we're looking to replace it. How's it going, guys?
Good. How are you? You guys getting any bites?
Not quite. I think we got our lines in the water right about the time the sun came up over the trees.
Right.
We've only been here since about 7:30.
Not bad. Excellent.
Fishing. Well, as you can see, fishing next to the boat ramp has its disadvantages. It's not exactly backcountry. It's free. And I don't have to own a boat. We'll probably need to resume fishing tomorrow morning, but how was it today so far? Good? Right on. Yeah, it's getting a little busy here, fishing right off the ramp. But we are needing to go to I need to go to a staff meeting call. And so we're gonna sign off. Well, hello, here we are, day 2. This is Lake Howard. This is the public access area. We're just going around kind of touring different, essentially boat launches or put-ins without owning a boat. We've got good friends that actually live on Lake Howard right now, but technically it's their parents' house, and I don't have any of the parents' numbers to call and ask last night or this morning, so we're gonna see how this works. And there's a guy over there launching a boat right now, but hopefully he'll be done. Alright, so here we are at Lake Howard, day 2. We didn't catch anything yesterday, but we didn't really have a chance. We're right next to a boat ramp at a public access area at Lake 16 Lake, whichever way you call it. It's called both. And just decided to bail. So here we're hoping for a little bit more good luck. I do hear a guy's big diesel truck over at the put-in, the access area. And hopefully he's done in a minute when we get over there. But I'm going to take this opportunity to talk about some of the things that we bring fishing. There's lots of bugs, so that's a good sign for the fish biting. So of course we've got our fishing rods. We're just getting stuff out of the car here at the designated parking area. Whoa, we got a free fish hook here. I don't know about you, but I'm a little tentative around fish hooks. I've had enough of these in my finger, and did get snagged in the ear when I was a kid. So anyway, got the fishing rods. As I mentioned yesterday, I've probably had this since I was Hans's age or younger. It was working okay yesterday. We've got Hans's little rod there. It's a little Zebco classic. So I think that's everything out of the car. We got chairs, of course, so we can sit there. And then we've got some rain gear, layers for later. This is the age of COVID-19, so I've also got the official Youth Dynamics, Stille Valley Youth Dynamics. Get a shot of that. Mask. So this goes on like a so. Thank you, Carrie, for putting this together, literally. So I'm gonna be safe if there's crowds. I don't think there is. I think that's one of the reasons fishing's open, because fishing by nature is a socially distant activity. What else do we got? We got worms. We put them in a thing. Hans and I dug those the night before last, right out of the garden. And so they're in there in some dirt. Got water for hydration. Got the coffee, of course. Tackle box, lots of different fishing tackle in there. And Hans has his David sunflower seeds, so he can be a fisherman / baseball player as he fishes. Yeah, I think that's everything we got. Oh, over here, this is really exciting. This is the Coleman Little Oscar cooler. This thing is almost as old as I am. We've got lots of memories of camping when I was a kid with the family. When I was a logger for a couple of years, this was actually my lunchbox. There we got some ice, and that's it. There's no fish yet. So hopefully we catch some stuff. And yeah, thanks for taking the tour. Shit, there's another guy just fishing here. So Hans, what do you like about fishing?
The part where you catch a fish.
Makes sense. So this is Lake Howard this morning. It's one of those western Washington lakes with houses built all the way around it. Leaking septic tanks. Oh, Hans, what are you doing? Fishing from, what are we doing? Like,
Boat.
from a boat. Socially distanced fishing. I'm just digging around for a worm. Fresh worms we dug 2 days ago. But our friend Stan Nelson. And this is Lake Howard. And this is the leeward side of the lake this morning. This is where a guy at the access ramp had pulled out 4 trout that were good size. And hopefully we get one. There's a worm. What do you think, Hans? Is that a good one? Alright, I got a row. Well, Hans, here we are. It's time to go. We didn't catch anything at Lake 16 or Lake Howard, but we had a fishing adventure with Joe and Hans. So what do you think, Hans? Did we learn anything? Yeah, you put your own worm on, and then what was that thing we were doing with the line out behind the boat?
Trolling.
Keeping movement, yeah, trolling. So the lake is kind of it's kind of cloudy, has some sediment or algae or something. And the fish are biting best on lines of spinners, trolling, as opposed to I don't know, static line fishing, whatever it's called. Anyway, yeah, that's a wrap for Adventures with Joe Fishing Edition. We will be right here next Friday at 2 o'clock.